Gemini Souls. Welcome to your reading. I am so grateful that you are here. My name is Nikki, and I use my clairaudient and channeling abilities to help people find the magic within. If you're new here, welcome. I channel messages from creative expression such as movies, books, and music. And I'm excited and honored to be doing this reading for you today. For this series, I'm channeling messages from horror manga books written by Junji Ito. And I felt called to do this series because with the full moon in Capricorn that we just had, there is a calling for Lightworkers to step out of hermit mode. And this is bringing up a lot of anxiety and some fears and shadow aspects to look at right now so that we can let them go once and for all. So I thought it would be cool to channel some messages from horror manga to bring some messages to you in this way. So the 5 books that I checked out from my library are the following. First, we have Shiver, Ramina, Frankenstein, Deserter, and Smashed. So how the reading will work, Gemini, I have a tiny decision wheel on my phone. We will spin the wheel, see which book is chosen, and then we'll go to a random page in the book that Spirit chooses. As you can see, it's in graphic novel comic book format, which is really cool. So we'll see which page your channel message is on, and then we'll do an intuitive card reading to get some additional messages. So let's see which horror manga book has a message for you, Gemini. We have Ramina, which is this book right here. Thank you, Spirit. Which page is Gemini's message on? Okay, so it's basically just like one big like black mass. So what I'm getting from this, Gemini, I feel like a lot of you are in the void stage of your spiritual awakening. That's what I'm feeling very strongly. But we do have a little quote bubble over here that says, "The view on Ramina is this," and it's just like ... So it's like this void energy of not having clarity, feeling confused, feeling like the answers are not around you right now. See, it's just like this big black void. So I feel like this is an essential part of your spiritual awakening that you're on right now. This is serving a purpose. So let's get some additional messages. The first card deck that we are using is the Light Seers Tarot. Thank you, Spirit. What are your additional messages for my Gemini souls? We have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, you're very action-oriented, Gemini. You definitely don't like being in this void energy at all because you're someone who takes action. I can feel that very strongly. The next deck we're using is the Keepers of Light deck. Thank you, Spirit. What else? Cernunnos, Life Force. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. The next deck we're using is the Work Your Light deck. Thank you, Spirit. What else? Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Yeah, like we were just saying, this is all serving a purpose right now. And the final deck we're using is the Universe Has Your Back deck. Thank you, Spirit. What are your final messages for my Gemini souls? When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. Okay, so the first big message coming through here, Gemini, that black void that was being represented in your channeled message here. Spirit is saying, even though you are in that stage of your journey right now, to keep moving forward, to keep taking action, to keep seeding the light and laying foundations, because there is a divine plan at play. And with that black void, I'm also being shown that this is how you're perceiving things that are going on in the world. There's a lot of chaos and negativity. But Spirit is saying one thing that will help with that is that when you focus on your inner light, you will begin to see the world through the lens of love. That black void, that black cloudy energy, when you come within and focus on your inner light, that is what will radiate out into the world, and your perception will shift to that which is good. So the darkness that you're seeing, rise above it, is what Spirit is saying. View your reality with love by focusing on that inner light within yourself, okay? Everything is happening for a purpose. What you're experiencing, it is for a purpose, so you can come out of that with more wisdom and experience that will help you on your journey with your light work, okay? There is also something here about, continuing to take action, but also looking ahead as well. Even though it may be unknown, really contemplating and taking into consideration how certain actions that you may be taking could affect other people, okay? Because when the Knight of Swords is in that take charge energy, he moves forward really fast, but sometimes he doesn't really think about how things could happen in the long term. So there's an energy here of laying the groundwork for your foundation that you are laying, and really taking into consideration the consequences of every action that you take. Not being so hasty with certain things. But definitely there is an energy of continuing to lay those foundations, continuing to take actions, but to be mindful of consequences of certain actions. Really taking the time to stop and think about that, all right? And with the moon, there is a moon at the top here. I feel like you had some very powerful insights with the moon, that the full buck moon that just took place. And it has brought a certain energy with your life force. That's what this card represents with Cernunnos, life force. It says express your driving passion. So yes, there is an emphasis here on continuing to take action on your driving passions. And it says sensual and sexual powers are increased. So some of you are here to help heal sexuality, to help heal sensuality, and to use your unique experiences to communicate that into the world to help heal. And I'm also being drawn to Anna, grandmother of Jesus. I'm being drawn to the word grandmother. You have a grandmother ancestor who is helping you in the spiritual realm here in the physical with healing certain patterns within your lineage that may have led to toxic narratives around sexuality or toxic, difficult patterns around sexuality that you're here to heal. And healing these within yourself is what will get the energy moving forward, okay? I know that's one of the most difficult things to heal, but you have a lot of love and support around you. And there are also ancestors, specifically a grandmother energy, who is helping you do this very important work as well, Gemini. So I would like to open up my clairaudience and see what other messages Spirit has for my Gemini souls with this void energy, how to navigate it, or anything in specific you would like to say, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, they're drawing me to Cernunnos and how he has the antlers, because when I closed my eyes, I saw a bull, and it's like this energy of staying stubborn with your passions and not letting anyone rattle you off of that path, staying firm in your foundation no matter what. And what will help you do this is to be grounded, to also cleanse your chakras and spend a lot of time in nature, because this will help with your healing with your sexual energy and your sensuality energy as well. And I feel like when you go out in nature, nature will communicate with you about how to do this healing as well, while in the process heal you while you are outside in nature. Okay, what else, Spirit? Thank you. They're showing me something about laughing gas for some of you, which that is like a form of drug that they give people when they put them under so that it's easier to perform procedures on them. What are you pointing out about laughing gas, Spirit? Thank you. I saw like a big cross. So I feel like there's something here about religion coming through. But how does that relate to laughing gas? Like, what I feel is like having a more lighthearted approach to narratives you may be learning about religion at this time, because some of the narratives with religion have been created to separate and divide us. And we have the right to be angry about that. We really do. And I'm seeing some of you have missions here to help bring healing in that area. But at the same time, Spirit kind of wants to bring you back down to earth. Your angels want to bring you back down to earth and not take it as seriously to an extreme that I'm seeing right now. These things are serious. They do need to be taken seriously. But there's something here about seeing the humor in something that will help neutralize the energy. If we are too much in one energy, then we're getting away from neutrality. You want to get to a place where you look at a situation and it doesn't rattle you one way or the other because you're being grounded. That does not mean that you don't have strong opinions about it and that you don't want to make change, but when we're looking at it from a more grounded, practical state, that is when clarity comes. That's when your inner light really shines through, and you are given solutions in that place of stillness to help heal these things. So I'm seeing there are like explosive reactions for some of you taking place, and that's clouding, creating that black void around you for some of you. Some of you are specifically in the void part of your awakening right now, and that's all for a divine plan. So this is a time to really go within, all right? Any final messages for my Gemini souls? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, they're saying, I'm hearing that song from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, whistle while you work. They're saying they want you to remember to have fun with what it is that you were doing. And that could also have been the laughing gas reference here. Or there was something about laughing gas, a funny story to reflect on and laugh about, to bring some more lightheartedness into the energy that you're experiencing right now. But whistle while you work. It's an energy of having fun with what it is that you are doing, even though you are struggling, because I am seeing that you're still inspiring people, even though you may feel like you are struggling right now, okay? And that is one of the most noble things that we can do. And I see that you are doing it. You're very determined, and you're going to come out of this. This is serving a purpose right now that you may not understand, but it will make sense in time, all right? So keep laying those foundations, focus on your inner light, rise above the darkness, whistle while you work, and all will be well, Gemini. That is all that I am seeing. Those are your messages. If your reading resonated, if you enjoyed it, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below. I'm excited and honored to have done this reading for you today. If you liked any of the decks of cards that I used, I'm linking those in the description box down below as well. I also do a podcast called the Slumber Party Massacre Podcast with 4 amazing women, my sister Lacey, Rebecca, Carly, and Heather. We talk about horror films, we debate them, we play games, very real, very authentic. We don't sweep anything under the rug. If that is something you're interested in, I'm linking that in the description box down below as well. I hope you are having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you on the next video.